Sierra Leone bans child marriages. Sierra Leone has banned child marriages with a new law signed by President Julius Maada Bio, marking a significant step in protecting children's rights, particularly young girls. The organization MenEngage Africa (MEA) said it was celebrating the new law in Sierra Leone that bans child marriages. President Bio signed the Prohibition of Child Marriage Act into law at the ceremony organized by First Lady Fatima Bio. The First Lady's Hands Off Our Girls campaign has played a crucial role in this achievement. The new law punishes men who marry girls under 18 with at least 15 years in prison and a fine of around $4,000. It also makes it illegal to live with a child in a marriage-like setting and punishes anyone who arranges or attends such marriages. Sierra Leone has one of the highest child marriage rates in Africa, with 30% of girls married before their 18th birthday, according to the 2019 Sierra Leone Demographic and Health Surveys. Child marriage is a serious violation of children's rights with harmful effects of individuals, families, and society. It is a form of sexual violence against girls and part of a wider pattern of cultural, social, and economic violence against women and girls. It is within this context that Sonke and MenEngage Africa have been for the past couple of years joint advocates in Africa to call for ending child marriages by working with families, communities, and lawmakers, specifically through engagement with men and boys for gender transformation, said Bafana Kumalo, co-executive director of Sonke Gender Justice. Bafana highlighted that MenEngage Africa is committed to ending child, early and forced marriages as a crucial campaign for advancing gender equality under Sustainable Development Goal 5. This involves working closely with regional policymakers to push for the prohibition of these harmful practices across the region. The new act not only bans child marriage but also ensures support for affected girls, including counseling and protection. It updates existing laws like the Child Rights and Registration of Customary Marriage Acts to create an unfilled legal framework aimed to ending early marriages and their harmful effects. As MenEngage Africa, we welcome this law reform. We know that legislation on its own is not enough to eliminate this harmful practice. It must be complemented by integrating comprehensive sexual and reproductive health education within the school curriculum and community-based programs. Adequate access to sexual and reproductive health services, investment in effective child protection system, and addressing socio-cultural drivers that perpetuate harmful practices, said MEA Chairperson Sitembile Gumete. Gumete also praised the leadership of President Bio, First Lady Fatima Bio, progressive chiefs, UNFPA, and civil society organizations in Sierra Leone who have supported this effort. As Sierra Leone leads by example, MEA calls on other African nations to follow suit, ensuring that children everywhere are protected and empowered to fulfill their potential in a safe and nurturing environment. This legislative victory resonates not just in courtrooms and corridors of power, but in the hearts of futures of every child who deserves to grow up free from the shackles of early and forced marriages. In the meantime, Bushman's neck bare and tourist resort engulfed by runaway bushfire. The well-known Bushman's Neck birth and road resort in the southern Drakensberg was engulfed by a runaway bushfire in the early hours of Friday morning. We're deeply heartbroken to share that Bushman's Neck has been engulfed by a devastating field fire. The flames have taken away more than just a beautiful designation. They've taken away a place where memories were made, laughter echoed, and nature's serenity touched our souls, the resort's owner said in a statement issued on Friday. The resort did not mention the full extent of the damage, but the Southern Drakensberg Community Tourism Organization implied in its statement that the resort had been destroyed. Videos and photos circulating on social media showed the main building engulfed in flames, while several witnesses reported their some of the resort's cabins and chalets in flames. Bushman's Neck management confirmed that no people or animals in the vicinity were harmed, apart from one of the horses having its hair singed. Hotel guest Barbara Whiting said she and her husband self-evacuated from the hotel at 1:15 a.m. on Friday morning after they saw 6 to 8 nearby chalets go up in flames. Sky-high flames shot across the roof as we drove out, and our room was engulfed with smoke by the time we left. Smoke and flames were everywhere as we left the property, along with about 10 other cars, and we were soon out of danger. We met all the other hotel guests at the Shell garage in Anderberg, many still in pajamas with no belongings. The resort said it was currently focused on relocating guests and staff, many of whom lost some of all their possessions. It also promised to reach out to guests that were also due to arrive in the coming days. As devastating as this situation is, our management team is committed to finding the opportunity that always follows calamity. And that's it from Injibs Africa. Stay tuned to USA and political updates.